April 21st, 2022. Halfcast 285, episode 285. Let's go. Of course, I have a few things to share with you guys. An evening of reflection. Shall we? Florida bride and caterer arrested after wedding guests allegedly get sick from marijuana-laced food. This doesn't seem like a horrible idea, but they were supposed to at least put it on the menu as an option and not just give it to everybody. A Florida bride and her caterer were arrested on Monday after guests fell ill after allegedly consuming marijuana-laced food at a wedding held at the Springs Clubhouse in Longwood in February. Oh, look at this pair here. They both look like neither one of them talked the other one out of this. I mean, this is a wedding. This is not like some kid spiking the punch bowl at the prom. The bride, Dana Glenny, and her caterer, holistic chef Joycelyn Bryant of Joycelyn Southern Kitchen, just put the whole company name out there, are both facing charges of tampering, culpable negligence, and delivery of marijuana, according to Fox 35 Orlando. Glenny, 42, and Bryant, 31, turned themselves in on Monday night and both bonded out per local outlet WESH. The way I pictured it would to have certain sections of the menu that have options for THC or no THC, just regular. When deputies arrived at the wedding, which was attended by an estimated 30 to 40 guests, the first person they came in contact with was a man who reportedly requested an ambulance because he was feeling weird and felt like he had drugs inside him, according to Click Orlando. Oh, there's where they messed up. They invited the wrong people. The dweeb that could never handle his weed. You know, the buzzkill that could just never smoke and chill. Bars. Others in attendance alleged that they didn't feel well and felt high, stoned, and multiple wedding guests were transported to local hospitals per WESH. The outlet also reports that when authorities asked Glenny if she had requested the food to be laced with marijuana, she reportedly stared with a blank expression before denying the food had any THC in it. I think she knew. Multiple items, including chocolate covered strawberries, wine glasses, cookies, brownies, pudding shots, a handful of lasagna, and more, were collected as evidence, according to Click Orlando. How were they going to test it? By eating it? Because that definitely sounds like someone's take home plate. The outlet reports the lasagna and a piece of bread collected at the scene tested positive for THC. THC is the active hallucinogenic chemical in cannabis, according to an arrest affidavit. People's request for comment from Bryant, the Seminole County Police Department, as well as the Springs Clubhouse was not immediately returned. It is unclear whether Glenny has obtained legal representation to comment on her behalf. I still think people only felt weird because they didn't know what it was at first. If people would have knew and they had a choice to try it or not try it, things would have played out way different. New Jersey driver of the dead steals wallets from bodies he took to the morgue. I would love to know, how did this person first find out that dead people have money in their pockets? Just weird, man. A New Jersey man was arrested after he stole credit cards and other items from deceased individuals who he was bringing to the morgue, according to officials. Kevin Thomas Jr. of Saraville worked as a driver for a company that transports people to the morgue after they had died and used that position to gain access to their belongings, according to the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office. Just using a dead person's fingerprint to unlock his phone and have him cash app you lunch money. The 43-year-old allegedly took credit cards, wallets, and other possessions from people as he brought the bodies in. Thomas Jr. then used the stolen credit cards to buy plane tickets, groceries. I wasn't too far off. Movie tickets, date night, tickets on the dead man, sweetheart, and other items at businesses. throughout Middlesex County, the prosecutor's office said. He was arrested Tuesday following an investigation by Milltown police and the prosecutor's office and charged with credit card theft, identity theft, possession of prescription drugs without a prescription, and possession of a credit card without consent. He was being held at the Middlesex County Adult Correctional Center. Attorney information for Thomas Jr. was not immediately clear. Telling your girlfriend one of your clients had two tickets to a concert and he wasn't going to be able to make it. West Virginia man hands cops meth instead of registration. Here's the type of guy you want at your wedding. He's not going to get paranoid because his stomach feels a little warm. Two men have been charged after officers inadvertently found drugs during a traffic stop in West Virginia. On Sunday, officers with the Bridgeport Police Department were conducting a traffic stop on a vehicle for improper registration on I-79, according to a criminal complaint. The vehicle's driver, Roy Porter, 57, handed officers a packet that they thought was the registration of the vehicle, but a small plastic bag containing a couple pieces of crystal-like substance fell out, officers said. What type of fascinating social life does this guy have that meth is literally a part of his everyday living? That's a little bit under 8 ounces. Male was charged with possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance. He is currently out on bond. Porter was charged with conspiracy to commit a felony. He is currently being held in North Central Regional Jail on a $5,000 bond. Meth is your ID. Meth is the car key. Meth is everything. Jeez. Man arrested after driving a car full of drugs to pick up an impounded car. Okay. Yeah, I know. I filled this car up with drugs, so I don't want to get in trouble. I just want to come and just switch it out for the empty one. Yeah, in the impound. A Pipestone County Sheriff's Office deputy met 47-year-old Terrence Russell at the PCSO vehicle impound to release a vehicle that had previously been impounded due to a Buffalo Ridge Drug and Violent Crime Task Force narcotics investigation. The deputy approached, that's a lot. The deputy approached to speak with Russell, then smelled the overwhelming odor of marijuana coming from the inside the vehicle Russell arrived in. A BRDTF agent arrived on the scene to assist the PCSO. Yo, y'all crazy with these acronyms. The deputy with the investigation. I was just talking about this last night about people transporting drugs with vehicles that just scream probable cause all day. Officers say a subsequent investigation and search of the vehicle located 216.87 grams of marijuana plant material packaged in multiple containers, individually packaged pre-rolled marijuana joints, 4 grams of THC wax packaged in multiple containers, and a postal package containing marijuana ready to be shipped out state, and 126 ecstasy pills. And a partridge in a pear tree. According to authorities, Terrence Russell of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, was arrested, booked into the Pipestone County Jail, and charged with the following crimes. Here we go. Can we get some background music for this? Drugs, second degree, possession 50 plus grams or 100 plus dosage units of amphetamine, phencyclidine, or hallucinogen, felony. Drugs, fourth degree, possess 10 plus dosage units containing phencyclidine or hallucinogen, felony. Fifth degree sale of controlled substance, marijuana, mixture except small amount of marijuana with no remuneration, felony. Felony, drugs, fifth degree, possess schedule 1, 2, 3, 4, not small amount marijuana, felony. Fun show, fun show, fun show. That being said, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'll be sure to talk to you guys very, very soon. Adios.